Jeff.
Yes.
Maho.
Yes.
Briggs. Terrence.
Are you okay? Do you need a pill? Or like a Tic Tac with like something painted on it?
trying to bring my energy up.
Oh, have you thought about, I don't know, a Red Bull or a coffee?
And I'm doing the exact opposite of that tonight. I'm drinking a depressant
Oh,
like some kind of idiot.
I didn't know they made Smith's albums in liquid.
I have to leave that can open in there to really emphasize your depressant.
I wonder what it was.
It's booze.
Caffeine-free Coca-Cola Zero.
Ugh. It's Budweiser Zero,
Oh. So Budweiser.
the most depressing beer. No, they're literally making one without alcohol.
Gross.
All the great flavor of
Budweiser.
Budweiser.
They're making an alcohol-free Budweiser.
Yes, called Budweiser Zero.
Oh.
Yes.
No, I will say, was it Mickey's? Is that an alcohol-free beer?
No.
It's a malt beverage.
What did y'all sell when you were still working at that one place in Charleston?
Oh,
Who are you talking to?
St. Pauli's girl or
St. Pauli's girl. Oh no, it was a Heineken. It was a Heineken, non-alcoholic Heineken.
Yeah, there's non-alcoholic Heineken. There's St. Pauli Girl NA. There's also St. Pauli Girl with alcohol. So it can't just you can't just think that they're all alcohol free, which I knew people who thought that and were, oh my God, I've been drinking alcohol. It's like, yeah, that's because you don't read.
You didn't specifically request non-alcohol.
And I feel like there's O'Doul's, but I could have swore there was O'Doul's with alcohol in it also.
Really? I've never even heard of an O'Doul's with alcohol.
I always thought O'Doul's was non-alcoholic, but I
So
always
did
thought
I,
St.
but-
Pauli's.
Oh, we know for a fact Bush makes a non-alcoholic because Matt Sweat got some for Christmas during one of our terrible Christmas exchanges.
What a fantastic
On
gift
purpose?
for him.
Yes, we draw games and like we give each other just the worst gift we could think of.
Like
Oh,
a
yeah.
single taillight for a 1938 Plymouth Dodge.
One time I got a Book
That's
of
not even a
Mormon.
car.
What
Oh, see, I
hotel
can
room did they steal that from?
I don't know. They probably just asked one of the fucking door-to-door people.
one in Salt Lake City, I imagine.
Some of my highlights from those was Scott Ham gave you, Terrence, a brown bag full of blank keys.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a
got
good
that.
one.
Yeah.
I gave you it was a light bulb for a car you didn't have, and I duct taped it inside an empty cigarette pack and just watched you try to open it. That was fun.
That was the lowest effort gift I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, because it came in a pack of 2, so it was a light bulb for my car, but I only needed one.
That's just more trouble for you if you ever busted out your other one. Hey, I need that
Mhm.
light bulb back.
There were some other good ones I'm drawing a blank on right now, but Jeff gave me, I think, what was it? It was just a box of tacks or something, or paper clips, something like. I probably still have in a box here somewhere.
Stealing office supplies. Is that what you're doing, Jeff?
I'll go ahead and quote him. No comment. I like the blank keys though. That'd make a cool little necklace.
Mm-hmm.
I
I don't
mean,
know what the fuck they are.
if you wanted to be a goth.
Then there was that,
Oh,
Very gothy accessory.
there was that one girl who misunderstood the assignment and gave
a
somebody
good gift.
a gift card to like GameStop for $20,
Yeah, like-
and we were all like, "You fucking idiot!"
You're not. I know. I specifically spelled out how this works. She just thought she'd be like clever.
Yeah, that's not clever. That is not what we're doing.
I think I gave somebody a dollar store pregnancy test one year. Might have been Kevin.
Oh, that's great.
Ryan got the anal cleanser.
I feel like I might have. I've been to one of those. I gave no gift. I received no gift, which is absolutely how it should be.
Yeah, you have to be on the drawing.
Yeah, and I wasn't, but I showed up for the party because it's a party.
It's a party, baby.
Those are fun. We used to have a lot of food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah,
nice to
I
do
think
it again.
I think I gave a coloring book one time to like Kevin. It's
Please
like
tell me it was already colored.
Oh wow.
no, I didn't have the time and effort.
Yeah.
It was like the Powder Puff Girls or something like that.
So what you do is you just take a handful of crayons and just go over the page back and forth in a squiggle, so it's all ruined.
Kevin's probably going to finish that coloring book up this year, Mike. Like, last page, baby.
I drew somebody's name and I knew that their stove was one of those glass top stoves. So I got them the cheap square aluminum replacement for an iron.
That was
under the eyes.
That was also me.
Yeah, excellent. It's like, here's something you definitely can never use.
But anyway, yeah. Holiday stuff aside, we left off, unless you guys have anything else you want to chit chat about.
Who watched Elves on Netflix?
What the fuck is Elves?
It's a really short Christmas movie or TV show or series. It's like 8 episodes. It's only Christmas because there's elves in it, but they murder people.
Oh,
It's not good, but it's fun to watch.
is there like a remake of the Dan Haggerty film from the 80s where Dan Haggerty, a TV's Grizzly Adams, for those of you who don't know,
Grizzly Adams.
fights genetically bred elves created by Nazi scientists.
No, this one's not that intriguing. These elves look cool though. They're like the tiny wood nymph elves, but they're like, sharp toothed and mean, and then they get big.
Oh, red caps.
They're like I don't know, they're like tree elves. They're like all woody and shit.
Oh, Keebler.
Keebler elves.
Sure.
Can't eat one.
Yeah. But no, it's delightfully bad. It's worth watching.
I might. I don't know. I still haven't watched this week's
Wheel of Time.
Wheel of Time. Yeah, and it dropped yesterday, and I just blew past.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's staying good. Staying good.
Last week's was really great. I'm glad it ended on like a
Oh,
Yeah.
Hawkeye.
Haven't
still
seen
called
any
that
of
one.
Hawkeye yet. I haven't watched any of the Disney TV shows yet.
It's Die Hard. It's Christmas. It's Hawkeye, and it's actiony. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, well, that did more to sell it to me than literally anything I've seen on
Yeah,
TV.
the commercials for it are not good, but just go into it being like, this is Disney doing Die Hard, but with
Okay.
Hawkeye.
And all the commercials I've seen are like, "Hey, Hawkeye's back, and he's got the feels."
No, no, he does not have the feels.
Finally finished Squid Game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Fuck you, Squid Game. Fuck you and making me feel shit. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
what about that hairdo at the end?
Oh. Chef's kiss.
The hairdo's phenomenal.
That's pure Korea.
Are you gonna make me watch something just for a hairdo now?
You should watch Squid Game. It's brutally awesome.
I don't know. I've seen that story so many times.
You think?
In contrary,
Yeah, you think.
just watch it. Shut up.
I wasn't going to watch it either because it was like this whole big thing where everybody was like, oh, you should watch it. You should watch it. Yeah, you should. It's not fun. You would love it.
What?
It's interesting.
I'm
It's
just making
compelling.
assumptions about me. Oh yeah.
Hey, though.
I mostly watch MST reruns. Like I don't.
Then you should go with the original suggestion and watch Elves on Netflix.
Yeah, that's probably
It's
what I
only
will
6
do.
episodes. It's like a long movie.
Yeah.
All right, so
Now
And
can
once you
start.
watch it, see if you can tell me who my favorite character is.
all right.
You might be surprised. You might not be. It just depends on how well you know me. We'll
Oh.
see.
The old man.
Nope.
There's an old man and everything.
I forgot, and then I remembered. Yeah, it's a good character.
Mhm.
It's
You
one of
should
those.
watch. Just watch it.
It's one of those leftover sausage Hitlers from that Kevin Smith movie, isn't it?
I want somebody else to watch it so I can talk about it.
Have you not? Okay, never mind. Kevin Smith made some horror comedy a while back.
Walrus.
Even before Walrus, like where it's these two dumb teenage girls that fight like miniature, genetically engineered Hitler clones. Only they're partly sausage, so they look like little sausage people with little Hitler stashes. It's
It wasn't vulgar, was it?
I don't remember the title off. It's just it was like, how is something so weird so unmemorable? The only thing you remember is the makeup on the weird sausage man. That's it. It's in the same cinematic universe as the Walrus movie, though.
No,
Yeah,
that movie sucks.
that movie also sucks.
Yeah.
But anyway, that movie, Walrus, gets to me in the same way that like Halloween masks used to scare me when I was 8. Like, what is this? What is going on? I don't.
Yeah. How did these people film this?
With a straight face.
Wasn't the guy in the Walrus outfit like a name actor at some point? What is going?
Yeah, he was the what's his Josh Long.
Oh, Josh Long. That's right. I was
Justin?
going to say
Justin Long.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, but I knew that
No,
was
he actually
wrong.
is a bankable star still.
Yeah. I mean, the last thing I saw Justin Long in that I really liked was Drag Me to Hell.
No, I think it was dodgeball for me.
Zach and Miri Make a Porno. His cameo in that was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I'm sorry, sir, but are you in gay porn? Guilty as charged.
Let me be your Sherpa up the mountain of gayness.
Well, we're all gay for pay here, folks. And speaking of gay for pay, this is a terrible segue. Let's get to the game.
That is a really bad segue.
It has nothing to do with what we're talking about. So when last we left off, you guys had traversed through the caverns and the underwater tunnels that led to a secret abode of the dragon. After determining that you were traveling through a long aquatic death trap, you come up through a little pool into what appears to be a foyer where you discovered some magical tapestries and decided it was a good place to rest. So basically trying to shake off all the damage and combats from earlier in the day, you put down for the evening, and we'll pick up that the next after your sleep cycle is over, I suppose. Since calling it a day is kind of weird, but you awake.
Call it a day's work.
You awake and prepare your spells. Have a little bit of your provisions if you brought any.
I run a whetstone down the length of my rapier, and then I remember that my rapier is magical and already sharp.
All right.
I drop a charge in that staff.
Cool.
And
I'm gonna remember that terminology tomorrow.
I get myself an additional 4th level spell because I shouldn't have been able to do that one thing earlier.
Oh,
but,
okay, gotcha.
Just trying to balance the scales.
Okay. Anybody else doing any actions before you get up? You see Dylan snap his traveling spellbook close, tuck it up under his hat, stand up, stretch, and say, well, I'm ready to start the day. How about you folks?
Indeed.
Oh, wait. One more thing. You see him cast the familiar gestures of a mage armor spell. I'm like, not going to forget this time.
I feel different today. All right. Pod, do you need light sources?
What do you mean?
I mean, I know you can like cast a spell, but does that take up any of your resources to cast a light spell?
No, not at all. It's cantrip. Easy stuff.
Then I'm just going to keep these sun rods.
Party magic, if you will.
What happens if you cast light on a sun rod? Does it become extra bright?
I don't quite know. There's the same kind of illumination overlapping in the same area.
I mean, if you just put it on either end, would it be like a...
I don't know if it would be significantly brighter. I mean, it'd be a little brighter. It'd be like having two lamps on, you know.
Okay.
It wouldn't be like daylight bright. All right. So, after you guys have gotten up, stretched, prepared yourself.
Mm-hmm. Done some calisthenics.
Who is taking point and approaching that door?
I'll do it. There's a door at the end of the runners there.
Yes.
Right.
It's those large doors you wanted to investigate before we went to sleep.
That's right. That was only 2 weeks ago. Was that 2 weeks? 3 weeks ago?
I
2
don't
weeks.
remember at this point.
I will check the door for traps as I approach it, looking for traps all around
Okay.
and on the door specifically.
And
Sure.
I'm close enough to assist you on those perceptions.
Phenomenal. Because that's necessary.
You may want to assist. Is what he's implying, I believe.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, because I got a 32.
Okay. Well, you've been assisted.
That absolutely beats my 19.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
I can't fail the assist. He always just, if I'm close, you just take the bonus.
You just it makes the assist, or it makks the check a 21. So you know, there's that.
No, it makes it a 19. I took in his assist.
Okay.
I
All right.
rolled 3.
After investigating these tall doors, you look. They do not appear to be trapped in any way. You give them a tenuative test, and they are locked. And you see that about 10 feet up are a pair of keyholes on either side.
Oh, all right. We haven't found any keys in here yet, have we?
Oh no, you haven't. I'm sorry.
Sorry, that was an in-character voice asking an out-of-character question.
Okay.
10 feet up, huh?
10 feet up.
Well,
I cannot assist you with that, but you can fly up there.
yeah. I can fly and I guess attempt a hover check.
Sure.
Well, that's going to make picking a lock kind of difficult with these flapping wings, but I'll figure it out. I will do so. I will fly up. There's nothing to like land on, is there?
Nope. Just big tall doors.
All right. I will fly up and attempt to hover. Ooh. Yeah. That's a 33 fly check to hover.
Okay. Yeah. You have hovered successfully.
And then I will attempt to disable this device. Natural 20 plus 20 equals 40.
All right. You see Jeb fly up, stabilize himself in midair rather quickly, and go quickly to work on the locks. They click, clatter. It takes a minute or so, but I'll give you both of the locks for that roll. So it moves from one to the other with relative speed, and soon you hear a loud clat echo through the chamber. And Jeb lands in front of the doors. The doors subtly break apart or like separate, just like by force of sheer air pressure. But they're still closed.
I look back at the lady when he's doing that and go, "Look, we've got a little hummingbird with us."
Yeah. That's
That
kind of how I
tickles
picture it.
me.
All right. So
As I land, I look back. All right, so anybody got a crowbar or long nails that we can work in between these doors to get them open?
like I said, it came apart a little bit. You can easily just
Yeah, you can just push them, I think.
you can push actually, and you see that they push inward.
Oh,
Do that dramatic Lord of the Rings entrance where
Yeah.
you just swing the giant doors open and Aragorn your way in there.
All right. You open the doors, despite their age and the wetness of the environment, open smoothly, revealing a small antechamber with another pair of doors. And these doors are, you can see lights through them because they are stained glass, massive stained glass doors depicting a black dragon perched on a pile of gold.
Somebody was kind of fooling themselves, huh?
I mean, dragons.
Yeah. You can see the glass, like I said, you can see lights from the other side of it, and you're guessing that there's still lit braziers in the hall beyond, which you guys know there is a audience hall beyond this from looking at the tapestry map.
Tapestries. I'm gonna check this little entryway for traps as well, just to be safe. That's the same.
Okay.
19.
All right. You see no traps here as well.
That's if
Oh yeah.
Alric assists.
I'm just 10 feet behind you.
That one came back 15 on this one. I'm just done rolling that die. Let's leave that over there.
Okay.
Any traps in this foyer or on the door? Well, for the foyer, do any go off when I walk through?
If you step through, then nothing goes off nearby you. However, you hear a sort of a crinkling, tinkling, kind of a screeching sound from 15 feet in front of you. As you can see, the various panes and the lead casings for the panes of stained glass begin to sort of quickly warp and deform until they turn into a sort of a roughly humanoid shape.
Let's move my character back.
That's why I say you might want to be back 15.
This wouldn't happen to be a stained glass golem, would it?
It might, yes, indeed.
You're evil.
Jeff doesn't roll knowledge checks. He is the knowledge check.
Shit, glass monster.
It's Samuel L. Jackson reprising his role. Can't attack. No legs fall.
Oh my god. All right.
I will have to make sure not to give any motivational speeches in front of an open trap door to the ocean. Do I need to back up 5 feet, or is it...
You probably need to back up 10 feet, actually.
Well, I mean, from where the thing began to coalesce?
Yeah, it's a large monster, so basically... There you go. The thing basically just springs out of the doorway, its door frame, forming to a monstrous humanoid shape made of jagged, colorful glass.
Oh,
gold
shit.
And black and green.
Big glass monster.
Well, let's do initiative, shall we? That's pretty good.
Valric coming in at 14.
14. Okay. Oh, where's my scratch paper?
A paper?
Where's my Chipotle bag? Oh, wait, that's Noob. Sorry.
That's noob, yeah.
I need a cocktail napkin. Oh, there's too much spaghetti sauce on it. I can't see the initiative. All right. Jeb, what was your initiative?
24.
24. Valric.
14.
Lady outside.
Also 24.
24.
You win.
And Zarius.
19.
19. And let's see our Golem. Okay.
Modeg.
All right, Lady outside. As usual, you're most on the ball here. You see the thing form in the hallway and begin to rear. You hear the sound of glass scraping against glass, and it gives off a strange sort of tinkling but screeching roar at the same time. It's like somebody crashed a chandelier into a gong.
What sort of knowledge?
Arcana.
32.
32. This is a stained glass golem. They are, let's see. They are, you get their typical golem traits. This one needs a adamantine weapon to deal full damage to. Glass golems in particular of every stripe cause bleed damage with every successful hit. Let's see. This golem has the reflect spells feature, which means it can use its spell immunity to occasionally turn a spell back on its caster. And let's see. What else? Let's see. How much more did you beat DC by? Okay. It also knows that it is immune to magic in general, except for certain spells such as Shatter, which damages it as if it were a crystalline creature. Keen Edge can actually make a golem's attacks keen. You know that magic attacks that deal cold damage can slow them. And fire damage can heal them at a 1-for-3 ratio of the damage. And that is pretty much the long and short of your...
Did you say shadow damage?
Hmm?
Did you say shadow damage heals them?
No, I said fire damage.
Oh, that makes sense.
and when he said it was shatter, that can actually
Shatter can damage them.
That's what I was mixing up in my head.
And then is there anything that I need to know that is like in their typical golem traits? Because I don't know the typical golem traits.
Let's see, the construct traits. I'm sorry, not golem traits, but the golem traits are usually a magic immunity with exceptions, but construct traits are immune to death effects, disease, mind affecting effects, charms, compulsions, phantasms, patterns, morale effects, necromancy effects, paralysis, poison, sleep, stun, and any effect requires a fortitude save unless it also works on objects. Constructs are not subject to non-lethal damage, ability drain, fatigue, exhaustion, or energy drain. Constructs are not at risk from death from massive damage. There you go.
I didn't hear anything
Thank
about
you.
critical hits or precision damage.
They are not immune to critical hits.
Or precision damage.
They are not, yeah. You can indeed sneak attack them as well.
Then no.
Okay, then. All right, so the lady's going to move 10, 15, 20, gonna move back so that she is at 30 feet away from the monster and require one will save.
Save. Is this a supernatural ability?
Yes, it is.
Let's see. Will save. I got a 17.
Misfortune.
Okay.
And might I say, phenomenal choice.
That's the only one of my hexes I can use, I'm pretty sure. Because the rest of them are sleep effects, which they're immune to, right?
Yeah.
And mind affecting, which they're immune to.
Mostly, yeah. Especially, yeah. This one especially, it is a mindless creature. So you moved, you did your thing. That brings us to jab. Suddenly, this thing appears before you.
Can I take a 5-foot step around the corner, knowing whether or not that would still provoke?
It's flat-footed.
It's flat-footed. It hasn't gone yet.
Oh. Well, then Jeb is going to scream at Valric to back up, let it in the room, and he's going to fly back.
Okay. Any other actions?
No. Okay. He's gonna fly over. Are these pillars?
Yes, they're the little brown things are chairs and the little gray things are pillars.
Jeb's gonna fly behind this pillar and attempt a stealth roll once he gets back there to hide.
Alrighty.
To set up an ambush, more or less.
All right. Let's see. Zarius is next.
Oh. The way it's lined up now, if the golem goes before me, that's bad for me.
Got a pretty low chance. Well, it's got a pretty dodgy chance to hit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold my action until it comes in until it comes into the room.
Comes into the room. Okay, well. The golem moves up 10 feet and reaching out towards the nearest combatant, i.e.
All right, as soon as it does that, I attack.
Okay.
I move and attack.
All right.
Oh, wait, I don't. You can ready an action, but you can't move an attack. You have to wait until his turn, I think.
Well, he could delay his turn.
Yeah, but then you can't go in the middle of their turn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, really?
That's right.
So you could
Yeah.
ready an attack if you're going to do a ranged attack. You could, that would trigger it coming into the room, but you can't like hold your full turn until the middle of its turn.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, okay, then I'd move right there.
Okay. All right. Then the golem moves up, takes a swing at Alec.
Oh, I will move there and cast shield.
All right. All right. So it has it had a disadvantage from her hex, but that's still a 20.
Yeah.
3D. Okay. Sorry.
I tried the chicken foot. It did not work.
Let's see.
My flat-footed AC is 14.
Oof. So let's get this monster's damage. What do we got here? 2d8. Let's see. So it's 9, 14 melee damage and 8 bleed. Oh, Jesus.
Awesome. So that's 22. Yeah. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is it bleed immediately, or does he take the bleed at the beginning of his turn?
Well, you take it on the turn you get it too. That's all we've always
Okay.
played it, isn't it?
So when it's my turn, I'm not going to immediately take more bleed, right?
Yeah, no, we'll just pick it up on your turn. I usually do it on the monster's turn anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Cool. Then I'm assuming it's my turn.
It is your turn.
I will cast defensively. It's an easy one to get off because it is a first level vanish spell.
All right.
So I vanish. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and move all the way back there.
All right.
I flee.
Gotcha.
It can't see invisible, I hope.
It cannot.
Yeah.
Oh, you had me nervous there when you paused between can and not.
Yeah. I was nervous when he went, as soon as I ran away. Like, let me check. Does it have trigger?
No, I'm just wondering.
sense?
I'm just wondering if it would be smart enough to take an attack of opportunity on something that disappeared. Like it's really a dumb. They're golems. They're not geniuses.
Yeah.
Playing
Well, I mean, if it
straight.
could still see me and shit, I assume it would because it's already swung at me, but
It cannot. So
okay. Yeah.
here's the screwed up part. Jeb missed the spot check on the golem by like 1.
Oh. Awesome.
Yeah. If only I'd rolled a 4 instead of a 3.
But let's see. So Podgos, he steps up and he casts haste. Let's see, 1. Yeah, that gets everybody. 1, 5, 10, 15. Actually, he has to step up to there. Casting haste for the party. Everybody gets their +1 AC, +1 reflex, yada yada yada. You know how it works.
Can he still haste me even though I'm invisible?
Yeah, it just catches allies.
Okay.
All allies within
Okay,
30
okay.
feet.
Cool.
Well, what outside?
All right, so this this creature has like claws. How is it attacking?
It's slamming them, but its slams are. It's basically it's made of just a massive wad of jagged glass. So its slams do slashing.
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't have like hands or paws or anything like that.
Nah, not really. It's just basically just a big person, roughly person shaped, mass of sharp glass.
Indeed. Well, then I will not attempt that hex then, because it's not going to affect him in any way. Instead, so it's immune to all magic, like even like stone discus.
Golem immunity. Basically, you're immune to any spell or spell-like ability that allows spell resistance, except for the little list I told you about earlier.
Okay, so stone discus does not do spell resistance, so I can go for that then.
Smash him with a heavy frisbee.
Let's see, I have to roll a hit for each one, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Cool. All right, so the first one is 16.
It's a miss, I'm afraid. Bounces off.
Son of a bitch. So the second one is a 17.
Also misses. Sorry.
Son of a bitch.
You're working your way up.
Wrong button. And I do not need to cackle yet because that is so I'm gonna move back, and that's my turn. Move back 10 feet, and that's my turn.
Alrighty. Jeb?
Does the pillar provide him cover from me?
You get partial, which is I believe +2, right?
But I mean, if I were to attack him from
Oh.
my stealth position,
You'd have to
Okay.
come. You have to come around to attack or take a penalty. If I'm not mistaken, am I wrong there?
And it would get partial cover from Jeb.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Yeah.
think it would work both ways.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. If you're staying behind the cover to attack, then yeah, it would work both ways. It would just get a little bonus too.
so I rolled a 28 on my stealth. I'm wondering, would Jeb know attacking behind the pillar 3 times would be more beneficial, or moving into flanking with Zarius would be more beneficial?
You're asking Terrence to make your decisions for you.
No, I'm just thinking out loud. Sorry. I'm just wondering if
Do you get more? Do you do more damage if you're flanking?
Well, if that's what I'm wondering, if I'm hiding, do I get all 3 attacks from haste? Do they all have sneak attack?
Just the first one. Because
Just the first
after you attack the first time, then it knows that you're there, unless you're invisible. But attacking
Right.
breaks stealth.
That's
Yeah.
right. Okay. Then
If you want to do sneak attack with every attack, you need to be in
Flanking, yeah.
flanking
I
position.
gotcha. So Jeb is going to take advantage of his 28 stealth and go the long way around, which has plenty of movement. I don't know if he'll get an attack of opportunity from me from this square.
You
to
are not
this
spotted.
square. Dope. Then once I get into that position, I will attack once. Does a 19 hit?
19 does not hit.
Okay. 21 because I'm flanking now.
That is the AC.
Okay.
This is why I don't drink anymore while I play, because I forget things like that. Ooh. 15 plus 6 is 21 damage.
21. So that's 6. Is your weapon adamantine?
It is not.
All right, 16 damage. All right. Zarius, you go. You're in flanking now.
Smash it.
All right, I use Raging Song. So that gives you a +2 hidden damage.
Don't forget your haste as well.
Yeah, I know. I still only get 1 attack this time
Oh, okay.
because it's not a full round action.
Is it a move action for you to sing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I only rolled a 2, so 19 to hit.
19.
No.
No, it doesn't hit. Like unless you got like some hidden bonuses somewhere. No.
Nope. So I put all the bonuses in there.
All right.
Well, I mean, I would expect to miss it with a 2, but I did have a nice bonus over here.
That's true. Let's see. So that brings us to the golems go.
Give me my bleed damage.
Oh yeah, thank you. Well, it's 8.
Oh, is it stay 8? Okay. Well, I'm taking it.
Well, actually, yeah, I don't know. Do you guys want to play it that way, or do you guys like? Obviously, that benefits me when the damage is high, but it also benefits you when the damage is low. That's how
I'm fine with it staying that. That's
okay.
you know.
That's okay. Because I've always played it where the damage is static after you roll the random.
Yeah.
Like the wound doesn't get better miraculously.
It's about to when I lay on hands myself.
All right. So yeah, the golems go. It has 2 attacks, so it will spend 1 on each of you guys. So first one with the disadvantage on Jeb. Does 25 get you?
You had to pick Jeb, and he's the one that left the room for a moment.
Okay, well then I'll just save that one and roll Zarius next. All right. Okay, so I'll resolve Jeb's first, but the golem rolled a natural 1 for Zarius' attack. So let me find my. Let me find
Excellent.
my stupid hex. Always, I'm digging out the
welcome.
crit fail cards way more. Let's see. Okay. See what kind of nonsense happens to this golem for his sloppy maneuver here. I'm gonna say no, that one's silly. Can't do that one. It says upset tummy. It's a golem. No.
Well, give it upset tummy. That means it's now susceptible to nausea effects, and then I have a spell I can use against it.
And that's
All right, there. I found that one's more appropriate.
Chip nail.
Yes, it is. Actually, are you seeing the camera?
no. Jeff just has all knowledge.
Are you counting?
Things
Are you
Pathfinder.
counting my critical miss cards like Rain Man or something? Yeah, definitely chip
sucks.
nail.
He's just listening to the shuffle. It's 3 shuffles. Then he
I just
must
tapped
draw.
into the soul of the universe to get that one.
Tell me how to
I can do that once per day.
All right. First, let's resolve his attack on Jeb first. Jeb, does 25 get you
Oh yeah, absolutely.
with the haste bonus?
Yeah.
All right.
Good. That's what you get for leaving the room.
Hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
All right. So 14 damage and 1 bleed.
Dope. And we're keeping that, right?
Yeah.
Keep me honest.
Okay, so the critical miss for on Zarius, however, is broken nail. Like you see a lot of the glass just smash away from its hand as it like slams the pillar instead of Zarius. It cannot use this attack until it is repaired, so it is down to 1 slam attack.
Ooh.
Takes a little bit of damage too.
Hey, Zarius, you want to switch sides?
All right. Let's see. Your go, Valric.
I heal myself. I cast a spell to
Okay.
heal myself to end that bleed.
All
Well,
right.
for max of 9. So it's
All
like
right.
that last round didn't happen. I'm still like half hit points.
I'm just gonna keep the critical fumble deck up. I don't know why I bothered to put it away when we start.
And that's my standard. And for my movement, I will continue to not move because I am
All
still
right.
invisible. I haven't attacked.
Invisible. All right. You see Mark begin digging through his bag. I think I might have a shatter spell on a scroll. Hold on. But let's see. Your go, lady outside.
Going for the whatchamacallit again. 22
Dude.
for the
Yes,
first one.
that will hit.
And the second one doesn't with the 15.
All right, so roll your damage.
The damage is what? D8?
That was 46, isn't it?
Oh, 46. Yeah, it is. You're right.
Oh yeah, stone discus. I was like, are you throwing at him again?
A knife.
11
11
damage.
damage. Have you reached the level where they do adamantine yet, or no?
We gotta be close.
5th level is magic and silver. 15th
Oh.
is when it's adamantine.
All right, so
10th is cold iron. Yeah, 15th is adamantine. So
all right. Let's see. The
Well,
discus
listen,
hits it. You see some of the glass go flying, and it's your go, Jeb.
and then I cackle
Oh yeah.
to increase the hex for another 2 rounds.
Gotcha.
This is a golem, not an elemental.
It is.
Right.
It is a golem, not an element.
Okay. Just double checking.
Don't worry.
All right. So first
I
attack.
remember.
17 doesn't hit.
17.
19 doesn't hit.
No, they don't.
Then 26 hits
That does.
and threaten a crit. So rolling to confirm the crit. Definitely does with a natural 19 for a 27.
Nice.
So
So kind of cool thing you get.
first attack that just hit and didn't crit does.
Did you have an attack that hit that it crit?
Yeah, I attacked 3 times. I
Okay.
missed once, hit once, crit once.
Okay.
So that's 20 on the first hit. And then you tell me what the critical does.
20 damage on the first hit.
Yes, 20 damage, so 10.
All right. So
Whatever it is.
constructs are so hard to get these things to work with. Sickened.
Yeah, I can see that.
Punctured lung.
It's winded.
Okay, here's one. This seems pretty generic. Deep hurt. No, it can't. It can't be fatigued.
Yeah, don't give me that fatigue shit. It's weak. Give me some broken something.
There you go. Momentum. Double damage and +2 on all your attacks. Tech rolls for 1 round.
Okay.
Yeah. This is about
What?
you.
Double damage and plus what on?
+2 to all your attacks for 1 round.
Okay,
For your next round.
Okay. So double damage is. That's great. That's great. 12 plus 6 is 18 plus 6 is 24 plus 5, 29 damage.
Okay. 24 damage.
I did not double my sneak attack. That's why I had to break it apart like that.
All right, so that was Jeb. We're at Zarius. Zarius.
All right. Full attack action.
Okay.
Smash this thing.
All right. 15 plus
Shoot-ah.
17, 32 to hit.
32 will hit.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and roll damage for that.
Okay. And you are using an adamantine weapon?
Yes, I am. 14 points of damage.
14. Gotcha. Plus 14. Still up.
All right. Second attack is 32.
That'll hit.
And that's that. Cool. 9, 7, 16 points of damage.
16.
And now my third attack.
All right.
Oh, sorry. By the way, because I did sneak attack damage to it, its AC is 2 lower.
Okay.
It is bewildered.
So you got a +4 attack out of that?
22 to hit.
22 will hit.
Well, it's not just for me; it's for everybody.
I know. Just talking about you.
Oh, sorry.
12 more points of damage.
12 more points of damage. Let's do a little math here.
And every time I slammed him with the adamantine, I said, shatter, shatter, shatter.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh yeah, because yours goes straight through.
Stones?
You're adamantite, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Isn't that a Stone song? Shadow. Do, do, do. All right.
Your music references are like Terrence's movie references. Nobody else here gets them half the time.
Who doesn't know the Rolling Stones?
Shadoobie. Anyway,
when you sing it,
Yes.
nobody.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of their shit.
but anyway, yes, Zarius, it was your last blow. You send every shard of this creature just exploding across the room, just in a huge pile of colored glass. You can see the magic sparking out on the thin bands of lead that held it together in its disguised form.
Hey there, Pod. You go ahead and keep that scroll until next time, all right?
That's all right. I didn't have one anyway.
Wow. Good.
Traveling bag. Wrong one. Anyway, but excellent work. You are an amazing team. I've gotten really lucky hiring you.
Just for the record, it's
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll hit you with the wand real quick just to stop the bleeding immediately.
you can see. Oh, sorry.
That would be great. I didn't want to bring it up, but I mean, this piece of glass sticking out of my side, it's a bit of a hindrance.
6 points to automatic.
I'll take it.
How bad are you?
I'm only 20, less than 20 down, like 10 down. 9.
Okay, hold on. I look at God damn it. Why can't I remember Toker's character's name? Valric. Like, I'm not gonna forget his name. Then I forget his name.
Picture Val Kilmer and a dude with a mullet.
You can't look at me for about 28 seconds because I stay invisible while I heal myself with my inflict light wounds wand. And
Then I turn around and kind of and go, all right, everybody needs to be healed. Come close to me.
All right.
Hint, hint.
no, I'm fine, thank you. It looked worse than it was.
You're a hardy soul, invisible wizard.
All flesh wounds, blood dripping out from underneath the shroud.
I'm only 3 hit points down now. It's fine. Tis
So
but
just
a
a-
scratch.
I'm saying it more so you're not actually damaged by my.
Oh yeah. Good point. Ow! Stop
That's why I said it.
Well, we established earlier that he wouldn't be, if you're trying to heal
That's true.
with a burst, you wouldn't affect him harmfully.
Yeah.
Rules!
But if the wizard's looking at me and I don't heal,
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
I can just lie. Whatever. I got a plus 20 to bluff. Fuck this dude.
I mean, shit.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, we bust out the golem and let him.
Yeah, I thought about doing it now, but we killed it before I got done healing myself.
Besides, he knew Jeb was a
8.
skeleton. 8.
10. So that's 18 total.
Holy Jesus, I did not need that much.
I used 2 bursts. I thought you said
didn't
you were
need-
down.
No, I said I was down 9.
Oh, then I'll give you the 8.
Take
I'll
one
take
back.
it. Yeah.
I thought you said you needed a bunch more than that.
Oh, no. No, I was ready to keep going. I thought other people had gotten hurt. Thought you had gotten hurt, but no, he fumbled on you.
Yeah,
You
no,
lucky
fumbled.
fuck.
Lost an attack for it. All right. So in the room beyond, you see that there, as the map you saw indicated, is an enormous audience chamber. The room has a weird, acrid smell about it, as now that the door is open and it's been wafting in for a minute or so while you guys situate yourself. It's a long hallway that leads to a dais with a throne on it, and behind that throne, a bigger throne.
Can I be an annoying math nerd for a moment?
Sure.
Frakes, take 1 more hit point damage because your bleed would have went off before Jeff got around to heal you. Boom.
He actually hit me with a wand before he channeled.
No. But he's the one that killed the golem, right?
Yes.
Yes, and I did take the 1 point of damage because I was like, that's why I brought up I'm still bleeding. I went ahead and took that hit point.
Okay.
And then I was like, hey, I'm still bleeding over here. And Jeff's like, all right, wand.
All right. But then he talked, and it took a while for everybody to get there. Just take one more damage.
Don't dole out damages in games I'm DMing.
I appreciate your diligence, though. Your math nerditude.
I'm gonna defy the diligence and give him a hit point back because I don't like your pedantry.
Your pettiness.
Let's just buy time before this next combat. That's a really big chair.
The big chair.
It's a big chair. Like, it's 4 squares. That is a 20-foot wide chair.
It is a big ass chair.
Almost as if a dragon would sit there.
Okay, so yes, this audience chamber is well lit. You see there's a number of braziers hanging down from the ceilings on chains. And they are lit eternally by magic, obviously. It's obvious so that because nothing is leaking out of the mesh at the bottom of them that spreads a sort of a gridded light over everything in here. So it has a strange, dappled, shadowy effect as you approach or as you look down there. There are some curtains on the back walls, and they appear to be in the same style of the magical tapestries in the waiting room which you guys stayed in overnight. But like I said, there's a very strange smell in the air, and you don't actually see anything in here that looks immediately dangerous. Well, you don't see any creatures.
Is there any way to identify that smell?
Sure. You have alchemy? Craft alchemy?
I don't believe so.
I have craft poison. Will that do it?
I'll let you roll the poison with a penalty. How about that?
It's
Since
not
it's
a
a-
high
So
bonus.
it's adjacent. So give me a roll with a -2.
And there was a spell.
No, it's craft alchemy check.
That's a D12. That's not going to roll high enough. I've got a 17, 18.
That's fine. Jeb, you look around and you've smelled things like this in like thieves' kits before. They're the kind of the fancy ones with the fail-safe little stuff in it. And you remember seeing one of the very fine leather kits with the little dropper in glass in it that has just enough acid to melt a lock in it when you're desperate. And as you look in the chamber, you can see the rippling, the smooth but gently undulating waters on either side of the long walkway toward the thrones. It smells exactly like that stuff. It smells like acid.
I know exactly what acid smells like. I spilled battery acid on my crotch the other day while I was lifting a battery.
Okay.
Destroyed my pants.
And my penis looks like Spawn now.
No, thank God. Thank God I was wearing moisture-wicking boxer briefs because those got eaten through. I did not.
It's angry like Spawn too. It's weird.
What a great analogy there.
That was great.
Was it the moisture wicking that saved you?
I'm almost 100% sure that it was the moisture wicking that made sure that the acid did not actually reach the skin.
His butt hair, all gone. Just wicked on around.
That's assuming that I don't shave daily.
Ugh.
Daily.
Keeps it clean.
Y'all
Never mind.
see me in a tank top. Y'all know what it is. So yeah, I will say, hey, that's acid in those pits over there. So watch your step. And the fact that it's acid makes me second guess my thought that he might not have traps in his audience chamber. So I'm going to look for traps just to make sure. I was going to walk in there confidently, but then you were like, no, you smell acid.
Well, I mean, it's a safe bet because what he could do is he could actually go spray the acid, go jump in the pool, spray the acid on people, and not be affected by it.
And I'm sure it's a great way to cleanse off any parasites or mites that, reptiles would accumulate.
Imagine the balls on a tick to latch onto a dragon.
I'm just gonna take a little nibble. I hope you don't
Yeah.
mind.
I kind of think that it's like the same kind of balls on a person that would just dump pollution into the planet. Because the dragon's so big, the tick has no like concept that it's actually on something other than something that it can eat.
Okay, see, I thought you were gonna make a Captain Planet analogy. I'm like, where's this going? How does this relate to the Planeteers?
We are the ticks to planet Earth.
Yes. Yes. Human beings are a virus. Anyway, I rolled a
He's going meta here.
I see that.
23 to locate traps as I move into the room.
All right. As you step into the room, you can see that there are a number of like faintly glowing runes on the flagstones. Some of them even peeking out from under the rugs, the runner down the center of the walkway. You don't necessarily understand their function, but they don't look safe. How far did you walk into the room?
Well,
4
as far-
squares.
Until I noticed the traps. I just moved 20 feet ahead because you can only notice traps 20 feet ahead. But if there were traps before that and I noticed them, I would not move there.
All right, well then I'm gonna move you back.
Yeah.
You notice them. They seem to be on every flagstone that makes up the chamber.
Oh, that's bad. There's a whole bunch of magic runes in here that do not look safe.
Well, guess it's time to head on back.
We've done our part.
Let's get
The
these
old-
tapestries down.
Dusty trail.
All right. So, are any of your magic types coming to investigate, or are you?
I mean, I can disable magic traps.
Is this something that we can figure out?
Yeah, it's something you can figure out.
What is it? Arcana?
Yeah.
That's another 32 to peek from the doorway.
All right. You
Let's see
peek
what I
from the
see.
doorway, and as Jeb points out, these faintly glowing lines on the stone.
That one. You see them, right?
They're
oh,
not
that was more than that. Whoops.
okay. Well, you don't need much more than that.
Okay. Just a 38.
You look at them and you realize, even without making spellcraft checks, that this room is loaded with magic scrubbing runes. Like, basically, they're things that will trigger to wipe away what it would consider hostile magical effects. Basically, each square will blast a dispel magic on you if you get near it with certain spells on you.
Such as?
That will require a spellcraft check to like really get down there and look.
And the character, I would assume, like, protection
That's
spells.
24.
All right. Yeah, you have a look at on one of the nearby ones. Like, it looks like it's there to just scrub away invisibility. It's there to basically strip away protective spells that increase your hardiness. It looks like it's just from the very fine writing, and this is also done in gold as well, much like the threading on the tapestries. It's a very intricately constructed, embedded effect. It would be walking across each one of these runes would be very unlikely that a spell would be hardy enough to survive a barrage of that many dispels. It also, from what you can tell, looks like it would basically casts. It basically identifies somebody who's carrying weapons that would be deleterious to a dragon of its type.
So this is going to get rid of my mage armor if I walk through there?
It may, yeah. In fact, yes, you do know it will get rid of your mage armor if
Okay.
you walk down there.
So I will not walk through there.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me see if I can. disable these magical traps.
You have to do it for each 5-foot square.
Or we can walk around them, right?
Well, walking around them requires you to be able to walk on water, or in this case, acid.
Oh, all of those flags.
Oh, what
those-
about? So if I levitate through there,
That might actually be more beneficial.
uh-huh.
I mean, unless you want me to go to work on this and we take 5, 10, 15, 20.
I'm worried about myself. You guys figure it out for yourselves. Like I said, I'm more than happy to turn around. Like I said, we've it sounds like we've come far.
But we
Actually,
ain't found the gold.
Jeb, give me a disable check real quick.
28.
28. You look down and you realize that while there are gaps in the rugs here, if you stay on the rugs, you're probably okay.
That seems odd that would be the case. But yeah, if you just stay over the rugs, you should be fine. According to my 28 disable device check. But I'll still fly ahead just to make sure. I
All
don't
right.
want my friends getting hurt.
Where you flying to?
I will fly all the way to the throne.
Which throne? The big one or the little one?
Little one.
All right.
I didn't
You.
realize there was a little chair in the front.
Yep.
Yes. See if the dais is trapped or not.
Yeah,
So we
I'll,
can get to the dais.
as I approach from 20 feet away, I will examine. I always called it a dais, but yes,
Sick.
dais.
Amadeus.
That is a natural 20 plus a 13, 17, so 37.
Nah, you find motherfucking Falco and shit. All right.
Amadeus. Amadeus. Shit, if I can't sing, I'm a sing anyway.
That's true. You know, you're
We
doing
know.
Falco. We're doing Falco proud.
Just wait until y'all hear me in karaoke. It's
There-
gonna hurt.
There are worse singers in our group, so we're not doing too bad often.
Yeah, Jeff.
What are you talking about? Jeff sings baritone in the choir.
What did you say?
I've actually, I don't think I've ever heard Jeff sing. Hit us, Jeff. Give us those illustrious tones.
No.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that was good. Sing it again.
Whip out a Barry White number for.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, given your incredibly, exceptionally eagle-eyed spots check, you spot that the dais is not rigged to explode or anything, and in fact, it seems to be one of the safest places in the room.
Did anything go off as I flew over it?
As far as the traps, did you fly directly over the runners?
Mm-hmm. I flew right over the runners.
No.
Then I will settle down in the throne.
All right.
All, Jarl of Whiterun style.
Jeb lands on the dais and settles down on the throne. Suddenly, behind him, a massive black dragon appears on the throne. Its four claws tented, its tail wrapped around the legs, lashing. Its intent, its eyes intent and staring straight ahead.
And I'm just sitting there smug as shit. Look safe, guys.
As he says that, you see the dragon's mouth go, "Look safe, guys!" Like it pantomimes what he's doing.
Well, is this the Wizard of Oz type situation? Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
If there is no dragon horde, so help me, Terrence.
I love your threats. They're so charming.
They're so pointless and impotent. I know.
Anyway, but yeah, you guys watch that happen. Your sudden hard gives way to confusion as the dragon immediately begins pantomiming what Jeb is doing in the
I yell
smaller
out to
throne.
Jeb, either there's no dragon or it's mocking you. One or the other.
Look over your shoulder, dummy.
Oh, it's right behind me, huh? And I turn and I look.
You turn and you look, and then the dragon turns and looks at the back of the chamber.
It's Bugs Bunnying.
I'm going to. Can I roll something to determine, like a will save or something to determine? I mean, am I interacting with it or no?
You don't need to roll will save. You know, once you see it, it's clearly
Illusory.
It's clearly illusory. Like it's.
Still gonna throw a dagger.
It doesn't look as real to you in the chair as it does to them outside of it.
Okay. But it doesn't boom in like a dragon voice when I speak or anything. It just sounds like me talking and it
Correct.
pantomiming.
Go lay in another chair.
Man, I feel like y'all are just using me as a 10-foot pole to poke at steps before you look up them.
That is the job description of a rogue.
Yes.
Uh,
I just want to see if it does the reverse. If you sit there, it'll create an illusion of a
maybe.
person in the chair. And
We'll
mimic
check.
their
I'll check the big throne for traps.
All right. As he hops out of the chair, you see that there's all the images disappear. All right. Yeah. And he
It's,
begins.
Not a natural 20.
Not a natural 20. That's fine. What'd you get?
5 plus 13 is 17, so 19.
All right.
No.
5 plus 13 is 18.
There you go. Well, no, it's 13 perception unless I'm looking for traps, then it's 17. So 5 plus 17. Oh, that's 22. Wow, that's
Okay.
my math is all over the place
It
today.
is very wrong.
Confidently incorrect. That's me.
You find this chair is apparently just as safe as the other one.
Then I will sit in it.
All right. You see him sit in it like a child sitting on a very overlarge chair,
I
He's
kick
Kicking
my
his little
legs.
feet.
Yep.
kicking his little feet, and suddenly you see an image appears in the throne in front of him. A rather regal humanoid.
Kicking his little feet.
Yeah, just basically mimicking what Jeb is doing. I need you to make perception checks.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody.
My such a shitty perception. 12.
You guys are pretty far away if you're just standing in the doorway back there. But
I would have moved up to that when he left, but I got a 26.
okay,
28.
26, 28. Well, you can't see what they're seeing.
Okay.
24 for me.
24. Okay, so yeah, if you got a 20 or above, the realization dawns on you that the face across from you, down this long, is kind of familiar. Not a perfect match or anything.
It's that stupid anti-paladin he played for 2 weekends.
Not quite.
Down the coast.
He's got the fellow in the chair has deep auburn hair
It's Pod Dibblemark.
and it's got like a short, well-groomed beard. He's wearing black leathers. He's got a pretty muscular build. You know, like this is a dragon presenting itself as a human, and the face, the way the face is constructed, it looks almost like it could be a relative of someone you all know, and in fact, someone you're traveling with as well.
Falric.
It looks like Xarius,
Oh.
and it looks like Lord Blackrune.
Oh.
What? Turn around to Xarius. You got some splaining to do.
Plead the fifth.
That doesn't exist in this world.
Yeah, we ain't got no constitution, motherfucker.
Unacceptable.
I can't see any of this stuff.
Quick, goofy wizard, murder him. He's a dragon.
Well, let's see if Demo Mark even notices. He's kind of old.
It was all a ploy to get us to see his whore. I don't. It's like a medieval dick pic.
I was
I don't
waiting to see
know.
in the Zoom call Jeff pick up his sheaf of papers and go, all right, this is that backstory I've been waiting to read y'all. And we spend the next hour and a half going through this big plan. Jeff is actually a dragon descendant backstory.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Do it.
Um,
And we'll see you
Jeff's
next
typing
week.
madly.
I would like to take before we get started further on this room. I would like to take a brief break to refill our refreshments. That way,
Well, this is where
in case there's a combat triggered by this.
Well,
yeah.
we're going to end this episode and we'll start recording the next one. So,
Board, Black Room. Dun, dun, dun.
Will
Thanks
he
for-
do that splaining that he has to do?
Chances
Find
are
out.
no.
Sorry.
well, you're good. Thanks for listening, everybody. Don't
Yeah,
forget to
thanks.
like and subscribe and follow. You can find more episodes of this on Patreon if you're listening to the free versions. Some of them are cartoons now. I don't know how long I'm going to keep doing that because it's a lot of work. You
It
can
might be
also-
less work if I can start helping.
You can also find more of our stuff on homebrewdetritus.com. And that's it.
All right.
Hey, bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Let's take a leak.
Bye.